I'm giving somebody the blues today.
The GTA 6 trailer is finally here. I really like how this game fleshed out the environment and makes it feel very different from GTA 5. This scene here, where the person says, Lucia, do you know why you're here? This kind of mirrors the GTA 5 trailer where Michael himself is saying, why did I move here? I guess it's because the weather. So instead of Michael asking the question to himself and then answering, here you have this person from the prison asking the character and the character answering. I like how they mirrored that situation there. She says, luck. Michael says, because of the weather. Some dolphins look like some kind of whale or shark or something. Another speedboat. You have jet skis, you have birds flying in a straight line like they do, the ducks. And then you have a super crowded beach. This is one thing about GTA 5. When you're riding on the beach, it's pretty empty. There's not that much stuff there covering the area. So this time around, for them to have this much stuff there, yes, it would be an obstacle when you're racing down the beach, but this is what Miami is known for. But this skyline, the style of these buildings is so Miami. I feel like I'm watching a movie of Scarface, bro. Then the Rockstar Games with the pink highlight comes in on the background. Here they give you another look at this residential area. Here you have, it's a boat that you see in the swamp and it has this huge propeller on the back of it. And you can see one of them's actually holding some kind of shotgun or long rifle. This is definitely going to be one of those missions where it's like, can you shoot all the birds? You're not hitting the birds. It's definitely going to be a hunting mission. And then speaking of the birds, flamingos. You have some pink ones, some white ones. This looks beautiful, bro. Traversing all of this. There is so much going on in this scene here, and it really does capture that beach vibe. This is how it is. I'm pretty sure we all seen those videos of people on the beach that are asking questions, doing pranks and whatnot. This perfectly reflects that environment. Then you have the speedboats. 4 of them. This is probably a race or some sort, or maybe a mission, but they're flying through this cargo area. Then you have what appears to be the main character hanging out of the sunroof in a car that looks fire, by the way. I don't know what kind of car this is, but it's fire. Notice here, in this car up above, someone is hanging out the window recording. This could be some kind of cutscene. Once again, I think this all has to do with maybe stories or missions or stuff like that. But just paying attention to the small details like that is very important, because I wonder how much of this will be just naturally in the game, or will this be strictly something that's tied to a mission? The car community in Florida is ridiculous. This one scene here does a perfect job of just giving you a splice of that. Car customization was huge in GTA 5, so I am not surprised that they're bringing it back tenfold. And then of course, the strip clubs. This has been a staple when you talk about just the past GTA, and it's only right that they fully realize it this time around with Miami. Here you have another character, gold grill, necklaces, watch, rings. The hairstyle perfectly encaptures the culture of Florida. The fact that they're highlighting this person, I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who you're either doing missions with or someone who you meet along the roads of the story. I could definitely imagine this guy with the bald head turning around and introducing the two characters. In the next scene, the skylight, you get another aspect of Miami. Over there you have the city in the background, but then you have this little strip of land. It then look like you have some toll here. I remember the tolls in GTA 4. GTA 5 really didn't have tolls, huh? GTA 4 had tolls, and you knew anytime you went through it, it was a guaranteed police chase. Will that happen this time around? I kind of miss those days, bro. I am going to fly through this toll and it's going to lead to a 20-minute police chase, and I'm going to forget the reason I even came over here. Once again, you talk about the nightlife. You have some cars from GTA 5 making a reappearance, but then you have some new ones. Once again, people recording, taking pictures. You have some guy over there begging for change. Everyone completely ignores him. Then you have another scene. This club is totally different. I love the vibes of this. It does a perfect job of like setting up the environment. This is when they start to traverse out the city. You can see the planes, the traffic leaving the city. You see cargo ships, boats. They have a lot of boats and a lot of planes, but I get it. They want to sell you the world that is alive. Notice the blimp up there as well. Here they give you a look at the top of the skyrise. You can see that there's a party going on here, but then notice this building over here that's under construction. Something that players have been talking about after experiencing GTA 5 is, will we see these buildings develop over time? I know Red Dead Redemption did it, where they had some buildings start off as like being built, and then at the end of the game they were completely built, or maybe some was destroyed. Will that happen this time around with GTA 6, where you see a whole entire skyscraper being built over the duration of the story? And I would even add multiplayer as well. Here you have a billboard that says Vice, Miami is the king of it. Then they start showing you some like TikTok shorts kind of things, Instagram. Seeing how this is going to be spliced into the story this time around is going to be incredible. Animal control, pulling crocodiles out of pools. Women dancing on the top of cars. You have crowds doing donuts in the streets. One thing that Red Dead Redemption did well was how they had random events happen. You will just be riding your horse, and then all of a sudden people will try to mug you, people will try to rob you, people will be begging for help. You will ran into like clans members. I wonder if this will be something else as well, where you're just driving and all of a sudden you just run into like a group of people doing donuts in the middle of the street and you can't even get through it. Here you have a crocodile walking into a store. One person runs, another person runs. You can see that there's security camera. I wonder how big of a role will security camera play into all of this, because GTA 5 really wasn't there. This part right here was really cool as well. Body cam footage. Over the past decade, going from GTA 5 to GTA 6, we've seen a lot more body camera footage from officers all over the world, giving us a perspective into some of these intense situations that we were never able to see before, and GTA 5 is highlighting that. Some guy being chased by the cop, ridiculous. Road rage incidents, more car shenanigans, ridiculous. People who may not be familiar with the Miami, they may look at this and think that's ridiculous, but no, bro, this is really how it is. Guy watering the grass in a Speedo. The Florida man, the swamplands, this is gonna be fire. Is this the main character? No, I don't think this is the main character. I think this is just a normal person, probably recording or something. It would make sense why she's doing that to a camera. And then the Karen, 2 hammers. The Karen, you gotta have a Karen in there, bro. 2 cops fly by after our 2 main characters get done look like robbing a place. The girl here is holding cash in her hand. They probably just robbed some kind of store or something. So they're just looking like, wow, that could have been us. They could have caught us, right? The car destruction in this game is going to be magnificent. No turning zones. Cop arrests man who flipped his car after Pee-wee's Dine and Dash. So Dine and Dash and then car chase, and this person totaled their vehicle. This part was so strange to me. They have this person here, they're hanging off of the frame to the side, and it's in Spanish, so I don't actually understand what they're saying, and I don't know if they're saying that this was the person who they were chasing or not. Regardless, you have another thing that's very popular in Florida as well. Bike life. Seeing this being featured in GTA 6 is crazy, because yes, in GTA you can always do wheelies and whatnot, but you can never do stunts. The only stunt you could do is like a backflip off of a ramp or something. So to see them standing up and whatnot, I wonder if there's a way to activate this yourself on a bike. Dirt bike, dirt bags. Wow. And then you basically just have these 2 characters talking, kind of hinting at their story, the bond that we'll be experiencing throughout the games. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and bye-bye.